This module looks at the new M12 cable cutter, just another solution from Milwaukee. Milwaukee now have a solution for the commercial electrician in the form of the new M12 cable cutter. This new cutter will cut accurately copper and aluminium cable up to 300mm XLPE, being the best cordless solution for delivering hydraulic force with hand tool portability. The compact jaws allow the user to access deep position wires in panels without the hassle of moving blades around wire or having enough room to operate long arm cutters. The M12 cable cutter also makes the cutting operation of cables in situ safer, as there is not a lot of cable movement in the cutting process. Using Milwaukee's long duration battery sees up to 150 cuts in 200mm copper. This tool was not intended to cut steel, and doing so will damage the cutting blade. Question for you: if you were cutting large amounts of various size cables, would you rather use this or this? The tool allows the user, through its ratchet head, to accurately set the cutting blades on the wire by closing the ratchet by hand to avoid moving around whilst closing. Because of the guillotine cutting nature of this tool, Milwaukee ensure the safety of the user by including a safety lockout switch that has to be depressed before pulling the trigger. The instant reset function makes repetitive cuts no problem at all. It is important always to cut the cable straight, because angle cuts can cause jams and may also splay the blades, causing damage. Straight cuts will ensure long-lasting, sharper blades. But sometimes things don't always go to plan, and the cable will just get jammed. On top of the machine are instructions on how to release the jaws if this occurs. If this solution does not release the jammed product, you may have to loosen the blades. Always remove the battery before attempting any work on the M12 cable cutter. The hex tool for the blades is carried on board the product. With the options of high and low settings, the M12 cable cutter allows the user to adapt the tool to the material being cut, giving maximum battery life. For harder materials, pick setting 1. For softer, switch to setting 2. The M12 cable cutter contains an LED light, which comes in handy when trying to find the cut markings on the insulation inside commercial panels. And like the entire M12 range, it has a convenient fuel gauge. So if it's large cable you are cutting, productivity and convenience you desire, the solution is the Milwaukee M12 cable cutter.